This is the KB digital version of a drone shot. And here at the sports shop, you can buy American footballs. Hola, mis amigos. Hello, I need in. Let me in. I think the locals are looking at me like I'm criminally insane. No touching the stalactites or the stalagmites, and keep your burgers out of here. I would like to take this time to thank the producers of The Amazing Race for giving me my itinerary for today. Somebody contact CBS. I want my money. I want my money. Good morning, everybody. It is August 31st, the last day of the month. And supposed to be our last day here on Mallorca, but I don't know for sure. We may call an audible and stay one more day. We're renting a car today. We're going out on an adventure. This is the beginning of the adventure. I'm going to show you this car. I tried to ask for a little one and they gave me this ginormous thing. I don't know how I'm going to drive this thing. I mean, that thing's huge. Okay, it's a little sarcasm. Of course, I just wanted the smallest car possible because I am not used to driving here. It's the Fiat Panda. Never heard of it. The Fiat Panda Hybrid. Anyways, what time is it, Maura?
10:40.
10:40. It's almost already 11 o'clock and we have to have the car back here at the hotel at 8 o'clock, and there's a bunch of different places on the island I want to see. So we better get rolling. Off on the adventure. Here we go. Hola, mis amigos. Antonio and Maura are here. Antonio aquí. Still on Mallorca. We're in Palma, and this is the first stop on our Mallorca Amazing Race journey. The Palma Cathedral. I'm sure there's the Spanish name, probably Santa Maria something, Basilica, but I'll look it up and put it on the screen right over there somewhere. But for me, I'm just going to call it the Palma Cathedral. Let's go take a look. This pathway by the water. Somebody was just riding their bike and went right in that little tunnel. I guess it goes through. And here's the stairs where they started their journey on that episode. They got their initial clues from a bunch of demons right here. Glad those demons aren't here today. That was pretty scary looking. I would not be walking up the steps if it was blocked with a bunch of demons twirling fire. So we're in the cathedral now. I'm trying to be quiet. Maura's here. If she has anything to say quietly, she has to walk up to me and speak directly into the mic. Now, any of my personal friends know I'm not religious and I'm definitely not Catholic, but especially when I'm in the Mediterranean, I always come into these places, if for nothing else, is the study of human history. The Catholic Church being the number one patron of arts for the longest time, everyone needs to come into these old cathedrals for the artwork, the stained glass, the sculptures, the paintings, the architecture. Okay, we left the cathedral so I can speak freely now. Say something.
Hello.
Hello, that was her entire cathedral experience is summed up with the word hello. I haven't bought a drone yet, so this is my version. This is the KP digital version of a drone shot. Whether it be French speaking, Italian speaking, Spanish speaking, or even Greek speaking, I hope all of you get at least a little bit of time in your life to spend on a Mediterranean island. Oh la la. It's my first time driving in almost exactly 1 year. It was a little shaky at first because the last time I drove was in Australia. I had to get a automatic because I definitely couldn't change gears with the wrong hand because the steering wheel was on the wrong side of the car. But now I've got the steering wheel on the correct side of the car, and I'm away from the chaos of Vietnam, and I'm away from the chaos, the semi-chaos of Thailand, and now civilized, advanced, modern world driving. It is so nice here. I missed this. I didn't realize I missed it. Now, my journey, when we were designing our plan and figuring out where we wanted to go, I came up with an idea because it's always too hard to figure out where to go when you visit a new country. You can just go to TripAdvisor and search top 10 places to visit or something like that, but that's where everybody goes. I have no idea if what we're doing is going to end up being any different, but we're going to find out. We both love the show Amazing Race. The Amazing Race. I don't like reality shows. I hate reality shows, but I watch The Amazing Race and treat it as a travel show, not a reality show. So I'm watching for the destinations, not the people. So when we knew that we were coming to Spain, we rewatched every episode of The Amazing Race in Spain from every season. And I wrote down every location that they visited. And I said, that's my goal. While we're in Spain, we're just going to go everywhere that TV show went. So my entire journey in Spain is almost been handpicked by the producers of The Amazing Race at CBS. Thank you very much, guys. I don't know what he's saying, but this song is touching my heart.
Otros ya lo han aprovechado. Son los últimos días de las rebajas de Benamuebles. Descuentos de hasta el 50%. Sofás, muebles de descanso.
Hello, Maura. Look at me, thank you.
Hello.
Okay, so where are we now? That is the big question. We're in a town called Manacor, and I'll be honest with you, when I told the lady at the reception the list of places that I was going to on Mallorca, when she saw Manacor, she said, and I quote, "Why would you go there? There is absolutely nothing to see there. There is no reason to go there." So I just told her TV show that we know went there for something, so we're just following the same path. So thanks to the producers of The Amazing Race, I'm now at a special tennis complex from Rafa Nadal. If Rafael Nadal came out and looked at me face to face, I would have no idea who he was. I don't know tennis. I've never played tennis. I don't know tennis players other than a couple of Americans that were just famous on the news. But for the most part, I'm completely clueless about the game of tennis and professional tennis players. I just saw the same thing in Thailand, but it was badminton rackets. They only had a couple of tennis rackets and 1 million badminton rackets in Asia.
True. Now, this is the rackets is for players.
Yes, yes.
Now it's a Challenger ATP.
They pick the strength of the string they want, and then
Yeah.
distribute it.
All rackets all day, the same string, the same stringer, the same machine, and very special players need the same all. And no broken. For example, this guy unstringed 3 rackets for yesterday afternoon, and this now and 1 hour before come here with the no broken the strings and change the other time. So need the feel, need the broken, need the other racket, when pick up the other racket, need the feeling the same. If the feeling is the same, no win.
On our way back to USA to visit family.
USA, pero de Vietnam. Y ahora están de vacaciones en TV, so it's amazing. But very countries different, and it's possible to see Barcelona and Mallorca and different. But you see Sevilla and you see Madrid, and it's total different. And you see Asturias or Galicia is different too. It's amazing, yeah, it's amazing. But walking, more
Shops
there.
and restaurants.
It's total for touristic. It's
Touristy.
Yeah, yeah, no, it's nice for visit. It's nice. And Barcelona too. Malaga, no, it's the same. It's more for visits, but it's more personal visit. No,
Are you selling a Americano football?
Sí.
Buenos tardes. Thank you. Thank you.
Buenas tardes. Buen viaje.
Gracias.
Gracias.
Some clay courts. It's a huge complex. If we knew anything about tennis, this would be a big deal.
Surely you sign up for tennis lessons or
Yeah, it's an academy, so
competition. Yeah.
people pay to come here for lessons to try to be the next
Yes.
big
John
thing.
McEnroe.
Yeah, that's why I said I only tennis names I know are American names from the 80s. I was trying not to mention any names, but Maura just mentioned John McEnroe. That proves how old we are. We're naming names. Andre Agassi, Americans from the 80s. Camp de Football and Voltadora. It's an entire sports complex. It's not just a tennis complex. They've got all kinds of stuff out here. So technically, not being a tennis fan, you would think that this was a complete waste of my time, but just had a nice fun conversation with the father and son tennis stringing duo in the pro shop. He was actually from Alicante, which is the main reason that I'm here in Spain. So I got a lot of insider tips. But of course, like in other countries, there's city rivalries and whatnot. He told me to cut a day in Barcelona to make sure I spent time in Valencia and more time in Alicante. He wasn't totally rude. He didn't say anything horrible about Barcelona, but he was of the mind that 4 nights was too much. So I don't know. We're playing it by ear. Like I said, we were only supposed to be here for 4 nights, but I think I'm adding a night because I don't have our ferry tomorrow scheduled. I don't even know the schedule. In Thailand, they say sabai sabai. I don't know what you say in Spanish for go with the flow, relax. It's your thing. Do what you want to do. Sitting on a park bench.
Take the next right onto Ronda del Port.
I'll translate for you guys. I'll translate for you guys who don't speak Spanish. That's Ronda of the Port.
Hay quien piensa que su historia de amor no solo es eterna, sino además es única, rozando la dependencia. ¿Qué nos cuentas al respecto?
What is that, Maura? Toro. Hola, we just pulled up to another stop on the amazing race tour, and it doesn't look like anything's going on here. Let's get out and see if I can see anything. Okay. We're in this little town of Maura. Thanks to the episode, if you go watch it. And this is apparently where they do bullfighting. Plaza de Toros, la Monumental. I would really like to go in, but it looks like it's all locked up. Well, this sucks. But, you know, If I wasn't just flying by the seat of my pants and looking up schedules and whatnot, maybe I would have found something. I don't know if bullfighting is a season like baseball and football. Is there a bullfighting season? I don't know. I want to go in though. There's nothing to see out here. Just a sleepy little town. There's the wall. If I could activate my Spider-Man abilities, I could climb up there and get in. I guess this was a bust, but I came, so it counts. My amazing race adventure still counts. I can say I went to every spot, even though I didn't actually get to go inside and see anything.
Come up to pay for your tickets.
Oh, is this the ticket counters? Hello? Oh, that one's open. Hola, mis amigos. Hello? I need in. Let me in. Well, they still have events here because this is Sunday the 10th, September 2023. It's 6 in the afternoon. 6 magnificent and brave something or anothers. I don't know how to pronounce everything, but they do have events, but I'm not going to be here on September 2nd. That's only 2 days from now. This is on Saturday, and then 8 days later on Sunday, they have a big event. We will not be here. We will be in Barcelona, so I will miss it. Oh well. Okay, that was mildly disappointing, but I can still put it on the checklist. I was here, check. We stopped at the store to get Maura a beverage, and there's more ads here for the big bullfights in 2 days that we're gonna miss. Okay. I know I'm on a tight budget for the rest of my life, and that's why I'm living in Southeast Asia, but I might have to move to Spain. Oh. It's all about perspective. That cup is huge. Wow. The same cup is tiny. Huge, tiny. Pinky's out. I believe it's season 21, episode 10, The Amazing Race. 3 of the teams came out here to work on these 3 windmills, where they had to replace 2 of the metal blades. I know I have a couple of personal friends that are going to like that because they are huge, like me and Maura, huge Amazing Race fans. Like I said in the opening, I despise reality TV because I know once you point a camera at something, it's not real. Hell, this isn't real. I'm talking to nobody. But anyways, somebody's driving out here. They're probably trying to figure out what we're doing. He waved as he went by. Friendly farmer. I was afraid he was going to fuss at us for walking around filming his land. Oh, Maura, that's the peach police. You're in trouble. She's in trouble for stealing peaches. I just tried to have a conversation with the driver that just went by, the owner of all this land, apparently.
Oh, here's a
I
restaurant.
tried to ask him if it was if these were the ones that were on TV in America, but I'm not sure he understood me.
Oh, it's actually moving. The
Oh.
wind's blowing it.
No, I think he's
Oh, is he moving?
doing something because we're out here filming.
Oh, and there's a bird's nest in the. See in the tail?
Ah, cool.
Bird's nests are living in
They were
it.
locked. They were locked, and he just unlocked it. I don't know. I think he's just being nice. I don't know that it's necessarily for doing any work. Let me get a different angle. I think he just turned it on because he knew we were out here taking pictures of everything. Oh, thank you. Now, is that windmill? Is the wind moving it? And is the movement gonna pump water out of here? I don't know.
Sí,
The agua is pumping now.
con más deprisa más saca. No sé cómo está.
These had to be the ones from. I'm gonna get a.
Oh no, don't open it.
Está lleno.
I don't know peach in Spanish. Should I admit to him that put it in the translator that Maura stole 2 of them?
Oh, I get this.
Tengo que pararlo porque está lleno.
Go on up, Maura.
No, es porque está lleno. ¿No ves?
Oh.
Es porque está lleno. Tengo que cerrarlo, si no, no será.
See, this filters.
Sí, lleno.
Filter.
Sí.
The wind shift.
It's dirty,
Sí,
and then that makes it clean.
sí.
Filter.
Well,
Cuidado, Javi,
yeah, be careful, Maura.
Cuidado.
Well, thank you.
Ya me voy. Muy bien.
Muy bien.
Yeah, thank you very much. Muchas gracias.
Gracias.
Muchos gracias. Yes. Mucho gusto. When you travel, people, even if you don't speak the language, just go ahead and communicate. Try to communicate with the local people. I find that pretty much everywhere you go all over the world, I can't pick a place where they're nicer. They're all nice, it seems.
He sounded like he was proud of
Everybody's nice. And you think that people who think that maybe America isn't very nice don't know, haven't spoken to travelers, because every traveler I talked to that's visited America, they said that America was the nicest place they've ever been. So I think everybody just really likes seeing what's new to them, these new areas. Well, it's time to get in the car and head to the next stop. I can't thank that man enough for coming out and turning that windmill on so we could actually see it in action. And now, Coves de Campanet. 6 Coves. Again, same episode of the show, season 21, episode 10. Let's go check out the caves. I don't know what the price is to get in, but there's some dark clouds looming overhead. So if it's going to rain, the best place to be is in a cave. Don't tell that to the youth soccer team in Thailand, but normally the best place to be would be in a cave. Maura likes these beautiful purple flowers all through here, of course.
So you follow the numbers inside all the way around like this. That will take you all around the cave.
Remember in that episode they were walking in here, and the deeper they got, they started to hear the guitar music.
Yes.
I wish there was guitar players in here today. Trying to listen to Spanish on the radio, and Maura, with her Germanic adopted family's blood, and the fact that she's more closely aligned with German than anything else, despite her Vietnamese DNA, she found a German radio station in Mallorca. Well, I guess I'm listening to German for the rest of the trip.
Preise wie im letzten Jahr seien gerade nicht zu erwarten. Klaus Müller, Chef der Bundesnetzagentur, sagt...
Oye, ¿cómo se organiza el libro? Porque no lo he hecho primero.
So finally, after that incredibly long day, we made it to the pit stop. I hope Phil's up there on the mat, ready to grant us our reward. So we made it to Castle Belvedere, the pit stop of the Mallorcan leg of season 21, episode 10 of The Amazing Race. It's been fun today trying to map out all these spots that I saw on TV. I would like to take this time to thank the producers of The Amazing Race for giving me my itinerary for today. And hopefully if they're watching this, they will give me a message and get me and Maura on the show. I've been trying to get on that show for 15 years. I guess wanting to get on the show, not really trying. Now I'm old and out of shape. Probably would have did pretty good 15, 20 years ago, but now I'm not so sure. This old man barely made it up the hill. Let's go right to the top. You know where that's where Phil is waiting for us. I'm manning the castle up here looking down. Unrelated to this video, I'll give you a tip on castles. If you really like castles, you can go to France or England or anywhere in Europe really, but if you really want to get more bang for your buck when it comes to seeing castles, get your ass to Wales. More castles there per square mile than anywhere on earth. Oh, the nice cool breeze up here. You can see the bay looking down on the water. I understand having to warn people about taking foods and drinks in and even smoking. But do you really have to warn people not to write on the castle? What the hell's wrong with people? Obviously they had to put a warning because it was a problem. Ah, Phil, where's my prize? We made it to the top. Somebody contact CBS. I want my money. I want my money. Oh, Thanks again to the producers of CBS for giving me this itinerary. Now that we're here at Belver Castle, I'm going to sign off now and say goodbye. Oh, I'm tired. I have to return the rental car. We have to go. Adios, amigos.